welcome Cancer Leo to your 2025 New Year's forecast. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe. I'm going to get these out early. They are kind of big readings, so I want to make sure that they get out to you before New Year's Day, right? So, okay, guys, going this way, we're going winter, spring, summer, and fall. So we're going to start with winter first. So the best message coming out for that is talking about having that Aries coming out. The energy around you is dynamic and spontaneous. Crusading impulsive action is likely to occur. So starting out very impulsive, ready to rock and roll. I say, hey, you know what? This is where I want to be. This is what's going on. Ooh, I like it. Could be a little bit of challenges for you, as we do have the karmic board clearing coming out. Energetic clearing, rewrite your story, and live your truth. So it's all about, you know what, getting in there and, you know what, planting those seeds for the new year. I feel like a lot of you may have already started. You already have this idea of what's going on, but it's saying the more that you are rewriting your story, the more you're like karmically getting rid of stuff, right? You're like, I'm not holding on to this. I'm not holding on to that. I'm not holding any grudges against anything that happened last year. I want to move forward, right? So I do like that. So definitely talking about a transformation. We do have, you know, 2025. So the 2 plus the 2 equals the 4. So we're talking about that balance. We're talking about patience. We're talking about the 4 being the stability, right, of the firm foundations. You have the 5 for the change. So a lot of people are going through a major change this year. It's going to bring out a lot of transformations for many signs. So the obstacle, find another road, flexibility, and change. So it's definitely saying, hey, you know what? It's time to rewrite your story. If you need to fix something, right, go ahead and fix it. Go ahead and rework that situation if that's really what you want, right? Maybe it's just not done right. Maybe there's some few glitches and errors here that I can fix to make this work. So really liking that. But it could be, you know, it could give a little bit of a personal challenge, right? So that I wouldn't doubt. Aries, Mars likes to challenge. So yeah. So definitely you might be feeling a little bit of a challenge going on at the beginning of the year. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Yep. So it's definitely talking about, right, rebuilding, making a stronger structure for the long-term rewards. So you might even feel like you're having a lot of collaboration between you and your higher self, the universe, and maybe even people around you. You might even find that a lot of people around you want to put more effort into helping you or working with you instead of against you. You might even have this beautiful new Leo coming in who says, hey, you know what, let's do this together. Really building up the confidence. But I do feel like you're going to be very determined in the beginning of the year to really want to put down these pieces, these new thoughts, these new ideas, and really bring in this kind of impulsive push, right? I want this impulsive push. I'm going to push all this out. I'm really going to get, and maybe very spontaneous about the situation as well. So I do like that, as you are getting the Ace of Pentacles. So you might even feel like, you know what, through this push as winter is going through, and winter is this is going to be January through March, and you're going to run right into a Mercury retrograde as well. Okay, so, but just knowing that you have that push, right, what's kind of like when push comes to shove, but you're kind of like shoving the good luck. So you might find coming towards March, if the end of, you know, maybe even the end of February, that you're really feeling this rise in luck, right, and your overall well-being is just all of a sudden this luck just comes through. You're getting this gift. You're getting this lucky chance out of nowhere. Wow. You really see that. There's a lot of improvement here. So yeah, you're just all of a sudden going to run into this great opportunity. Yeah, you're working so hard. Okay, let's go ahead and get an animal card out and see Spirit has to say about the situation. Messages, please. The platypus. Stop complaining and focus your attention on the blessings in your life. So it says, don't complain about the situation. Just keep going strong, right? Just keep reworking it. Don't complain that it's not working. Just, figure out new key points, refocus on what it is needs to be focused on, or make new plans, right? So because whatever is happening, it's definitely bringing in that Ace of Pentacles. So you're going to be doing something, okay, that's going to turn that luck around when it comes to that situation. Getting an angel number. So you might be seeing a lot of 888. Wow. Starting out the new year over here with winter, with your personal power, standing in your own personal power. I mean, that's like you're the emperor in itself. Material, spiritual abundance, wealth, resources, force, balance, confidence, material gain, epic romance. You might even have a beautiful romance coming in with the Three of Pentacles to the Queen of Wands over here. Could be a fire sign coming in. That would be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be, or it could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. Wow. All the good and pleasant in your life will multiply. Angels are sending the number to reassure you of the prosperity and well-being ahead. Your surroundings will treat you with admiration and respect. Use it for the greater good. Wow, so if you guys are seeing a lot of 8s or breaking down into 4s, like maybe it's 4:44 on the clock, you know what I'm saying? Wow, guys, that's amazing, right? That's beautiful. Okay, so, I mean, that's like, wow, wowzers. Okay, so talk about being in alignment with that. No wonder you're getting that Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so going straight into April, May, June for spring over here. You have this beautiful Gemini energy coming through. The energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, witty, and informative, stimulating exchange is possible. A lot of communication rolling right over into that Mercury, with that Mercury retrograde. From March into April. It will end somewhere between the 6th and the 7th. Okay, so, but yeah, I mean, literally, you're going to roll right over and just have a lot of communication coming out of the situation. You have the Akashic records, clearing old stories, releasing past lives, and freedom. There it is, rewriting your story. So it's definitely saying, hey, look, you got this, you cleared out the old stories, you're rewriting this new story. And it just feels like you're continuing on this path, right, of, rewriting this story. Look, I'm getting it this way. I'm going to continue. So it's definitely just continuing down the same road, but getting a lot of information. Wow. So it could be a lot of investments going on. This would be a great time to invest. This would be a great time, to buy that house, put a down payment on a car, whatever it is that that you need to do, depending on where you're coming from, right? But if you're investing in anything, it's a great time. The energy rising, vitality, confidence, power, and decisiveness. So really bringing that Leo energy over for you guys, right? Being that confident, courageous, dominant leader, really bringing in this vitality, really seeing this gateway open for the blessings. So feeling like that Ace of Pentacles is certainly bringing itself over for you. Wow. As you're really feeling that. So there's definitely going to be a good combination over here of kind of like push comes to shove and communication for sure. Where it just feels like the more communication that you have, the more blessings just keep coming up. And it's, because you're learning something, you're learning information. Whether it's, it doesn't matter if it's opposing negative information, because then they'll just say, okay, well, then I'll just stop and redo it this way, right? So it's almost like being very mindful about where your communication is taking you, or what kind of communication you're having, as you're traveling. So definitely traveling down that road, right? That road to... and that's the information, again, like I said, this exciting road of freedom. So a lot of you might even be finding the freedom. The Ace of Pentacles could even be that I figured out how to get out of debt, or I put a big chunk of money down towards this, right? So that I feel more free. I'm getting more money back into into my pocket. So yeah, not feeling like there's too many setbacks here. Actually feeling more like you're bringing in some great news, okay, of independence and really moving forward on this situation. So I like that. You do have the Fool coming out. So there's going to be some spontaneous moments that I do feel like it's going to come from this kind of exploration that you're doing over here, as you're really discovering things. So I do feel like you're going to be kind of on this great adventure. It's also a great time to go adventuring. Take your vacations, do what you need to do. If you have some, past friends coming in, it does feel like, there could be someone from the past. It could be, but it feels like it's good. It's something that makes you want to go out and enjoy things. Like maybe it's even like a reunion, a school reunion, family reunion of people I haven't seen in a long time, people I can be very nostalgic with, and have a lot of good reminiscing, not just some Mercury retrograde. They came back from the past. For some of you, it could be, but I don't feel it, but it doesn't feel negative. It feels more like it's more of a change and transformation of, the way that you guys are. Yeah, it's like somebody you haven't seen. If some of you, it's somebody you haven't seen since childhood and you kind of like run into them, or yeah, how beautiful is that? But the combination of what you have going on over here is very sporadic. It's a lot of communication and it's very spontaneous. So I love that. It's a great adventure over here during the spring. So let's get an animal card. For the spring, you have the panda. Create a sacred space for yourself in your home and or of your workplace. So it's also a time for self-care and making sure that you are taking care of yourself and your space, and making sure that that you do have boundaries down, just in case that one person wants to come back from the past who you don't want there, right? But it's all about being just within your sacred space, right? Taking some time out for yourself. And let's see, 0330, lucky shirt. Love, peace, hope, and optimism, transferring responsibility to others, progress, and creativity. Pursue your dreams and goals and get what you want. It will provide wonderful benefits for you and the people that you hold dear. Your ability to communicate is improving at this time, which will make it easier for you to interact with a broad spectrum of individuals. Like I said, you're going to have a lot of incoming communication. So if you guys work, and like Intel, or you work with a lot of people out in public, like a lot, that could actually even boost, if you run a business or something, that can boost your customer service. You see what I'm saying? Like that could just like bring tons of people in, and that could be very rewarding for you. So I really like that as well. Sparking up your job, really bringing in the customers that you need to continue strong within this, right? Within this season, that is. Oh, I keep wanting to say month, but it's not the month, it's the season. Because, but I do feel like it could be this month. It could be this month of May through June for sure, right? Okay, so getting on to the next one we have over here is going straight into Cancer. Going straight into summer, you have Cancer over here. The energy is emotional, sensitive, caring, and loving. It may concern family, a mother, or a child. So yeah, going straight into summer, you do have the Cancer card coming out. So definitely feeling like this is the family time. This is where I'm going to really, really, be more loving. Your emotions are going to be a little bit higher during the summertime. We also have the Lion's Gate, of course, coming through, so it's also going to be a great time to have your emotions a little bit higher so you can manifest. Okay, so that's going to be a good thing as well. So let's see what we have here. We have Thoth Light Codes, Light Initiation, Great Teacher Awakening, and the Divine Magic coming through. So definitely, wow. Definitely feeling like you're going to get a lot of downloads, and a lot of awakenings, a lot of aha moments at this time. You may be listening to other people and, really getting a lot of information off of them when it comes to running your business, loving, caring, just listening a lot as well. Sometimes listening is just the greatest teacher in the world, right? As we listen to others and really feel those emotions. So I feel like it's a great time to really show those emotions. Excuse me. The secret chamber. Potency, deep connection, and treasure. Yeah. And it's something that you're definitely going to treasure at this time. You're going to be learning something and growing, it's like the high gains of growth can be expected in this period. Okay, guys, you're bringing something beautiful into this situation, something that you're going to treasure for a long time and you're going to feel like it's a treasure. So this is something that's going to bring a lot of peace of mind, and it's going to, with family, it's going to be a wonderful time, just a wonderful time. And it could, really raise the vibrations and really rise the luck as well. Bringing in some rising luck again. Really what I'm feeling over here. So give me the card. Yep, got the Ace of Wands, rising luck. Something that's going on over here that's opening doors. You might even have a new project that's sitting there. Something that, you completely desired, but it's going to give you this like urge to want to create. So your creativity is going to be off the charts as well when you're getting to this situation. So, I mean, it is your birthday season. So you're going to, definitely feel like this is where I want to really, spark up that attention, really standing in your own power over here. So you're definitely going to feel like this is where I'm feeling disciplined. I'm feeling, practical, but yet I feel like I can attain things. So, it's not like I'm so centered to the earth that I can't gain things, right? So you're going to feel like there's a lot of opportunities that can really, like I said, really spark. I feel like there's a lot of good luck right there as well. So I feel like you have a lot of good luck in the very, kind of like the end of winter for the majority of you. And then definitely in the summertime where you're really feeling, that things are really opening new doors for you. Wow. Wow, guys. Lots of career opportunities over here and a lot of room for growth. It looks like you have made a lot of room for growth, though. You've made that space. With the tortoise, you're too fragmented. So do whatever it takes to get grounded. So just make sure that you are keeping yourself in that emperor mode is pretty much what that's saying. It's just saying make sure that you don't fragment too much energy or try to take on too many projects at once, right? Just stay very focused on what it is you truly want, and you'll really watch that door open. Okay. Wow, that's awesome. So it just says don't fragment your energy, right? Just stay focused on what it is, right, that you're truly wanting at this time. It's kind of like manifesting. You don't want to manifest something, do the 21-day manifestation and then all of a sudden within 15 days change the manifestation. You know what I'm saying? Or add something to it. It will fragment that and might not bring it in, right? So you want to keep centered at this time on what your focus is. So stay focused. You're actually getting 2 cards out for this one, 2 numbers. So you could be seeing 333 or 0220. Okay, so it's saying you can see 2s and 3s at this time. This one is support, growth, creativity, joy, community, vision, and talents. Seeing the angel number 333 is a sign that it is time to focus inward. Work on your skills, discover your talents, and use your imagination. Wow, that's crazy because you have the Ace of Wands. Unleash your inner artist. Doing so will boost your self-esteem and sense of completeness. It does wonders for your sense of purpose and contributes to your community. So this is saying that you're, if you're very I see why you're getting 2. If you're very creative, it's time to take those creative, sparks, get going, and you're very supported by the universe at this time. The other one is 0220, act on your idea, realistic and practical approach. That's crazy because you have and now that one's going on the Emperor. Realistic, practical approach, goals, divine timing, ambition, cooperation, and discipline. You have the benefit of good fortune, and if you use wise judgment, you can do anything. In this place, you can reach new heights. You should act on your potential when you see this pattern, since what you plant will grow. You're about to experience a spectacular ascent. So now we know why you got 2 cards. So for those of you who are highly creative, it's just giving you that hey, you know what? You're supported. Let's go. But no matter what, it wants that 0 to 20 for everyone because it's saying it's time to be practical, set those goals and let's go. Right. Um, okay. So let's go on to getting in here to fall. This one always wants to move around. It's like, you're such a pain in the butt. Okay. The energy is intense, masterful, thoughtful, magnetically charming, but also secretive and possessive. So, yes, bringing on that scorpion energy. So, yeah, you could be feeling a little more secretive. Like, you know what? I have a manifestation I ain't sharing. I've got a creative project going on and I'm not sharing. And that's actually the best. That way, nobody steals your ideas. Nobody tells you, you can't have that. Or trying to lower vibrations or whatever it is that you're doing. You might even have a secret admirer, or you, excuse me, may have, you might have a secret admirer, but you also may have someone secret that you're admiring. Okay, so we're going straight over here. You have, oh my gosh, the central sun. Oh my gosh. Abundance, downloads, regeneration, and success. Oh my gosh, just like the Ace of Pentacles with the sun. So it was like, wow. Okay, that's a blessing in itself. I mean, that's just like, boom. Hello. So coming out with it is the Guardian Stone. Awakening, progress, and initiation. Holy. And that's probably why you're keeping to yourself. You're like, you know what? I have this abundance coming in. I don't want you to know how much money I'm making. I don't want you to know what I'm doing. Whatever you just got, wow, or whatever you just initiated, wow. Yeah, you want to probably keep that to yourself. Some of you just got really a lot of money, a lot of money. Okay. Yeah, because you're shining like the star. Yeah, you probably don't want to share all that money with everybody or share your secrets to your success or whatever it is, right? It's like I can share my secrets to success later in life, but not now. Not when I'm not when I'm attaining it. Never. And you have the Wheel of Fortune coming in. So this is going to be your lucky strike. This is where your 2025 is really like, it's your blessing. It's like, boom, here comes your prosperity. Here comes it all. This is where your destiny is turning in your favor. This is where you're going to feel all your rewards start really coming in from the year. You've already got some beautiful rewards, but this is where you're going to feel like it's all come together for something beautiful. This is what I've been waiting for. Wow. And 2 major arcanas, the Star to the Wheel of Fortune. This is amazing. Wow. Oh yeah. I'm supposed to grab an animal card before the numbers. Okay. I was getting so excited. I was like, show me the numbers. Okay, guys. So this is where you're going to really feel the attainments throughout all the year, right? You have the tiger. Wow. Majestic tiger. You're being called upon to provide leadership. So trust that you're capable of doing so. This is where you become the majestic tiger. You are full center, full of attention. Everybody's noticing you. Okay. And you are out there. If you are running a Instagram channel or a YouTube channel or something, or running a business or anything, whatever you are doing in life, you are the star of the show. If you are a real estate agent, man, you are selling some houses, right? You are like, it's time to make, maybe you put up a billboard of yourself over here, or they're saying you're so cool, we're going to make a billboard for you. However, I mean, this is like top notch over here. 2002. The void, longing, technology, ambition, genius, forward thinking, stress, and depression. You have more control over your life than you realize. Learn and execute what interests you. Turn things around. It's time to win time. Wow. So it's saying don't get down around this time, because it obviously is not going to just pop up and, it's not going to just like say, oh, here I am in October. It actually is, it's building. It's crazy. Because this could be, around the solar eclipse area. So chill out, have fun, and open up and go outside, because your time is now. Yep, that's crazy, because you have 444 coming in with it. That is incredible. So it says just because October might not start out the way you think it might even be a little dark, it might be a little dreary, but you're still moving like the majestic tiger. It says no matter what, blessings in disguise, obstacles, hardships, strength, building character and experience. There might be some difficulties ahead, but you will push through them. You got this. If it's been a struggle or feeling lost, the winds of change will blow in your favor. If you've been suffering or feeling lost, some things may fall apart, but you've been building the framework for something much better. Hang on there. You have blessings in disguise, and that's exactly what's happening. So I have this feeling that somewhere in October, you know what I'm saying? And that could be why you might feel like you want to start kind of fragmenting energy a little bit, because you might feel this little bit of tug and pull in October. Let's just see what October says really fast. We don't want this to run too long. Well, I'll never get these videos out. But let's just see really fast. Yeah, it does feel like you're going through a new phase. So there could be a little bit of alone time, a little bit of maybe even gossip around you. Yeah. Yeah, and you might have this person around you also who is a little bitchy and a little, see what I'm saying? So you might have someone around you who's kind of bringing you down a little bit, things that are, you know, not feeling so wonderful in the very beginning of October. But I tell you, by wherever that solar eclipse, I don't know where it is, guys, but look that up, dude, because it's somewhere around this solar eclipse. Solar eclipse, lunar eclipse. There's an eclipse here. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Let me see if I can find it really fast. It's going to be like October. I think it's a solar eclipse, or November. I don't know. Solar eclipse. There is definitely an eclipse. You can see it. 2025, please. Okay, maybe it's a lunar eclipse, because it's going to be October. Maybe it's lunar. There's definitely an eclipse here. Maybe it is the end of September. Solar eclipse, lunar eclipse. September 21st, so it's got to be right there. That's what changes it all. It is. It's a solar eclipse. It's definitely a solar eclipse. The solar eclipse is September 21st. And I'm telling you guys, that's exactly what it is. So something is changing around that solar eclipse. It's just like it doesn't happen right off the bat. It's like changing everything around in like October. So you might feel, and it could be because we have the lunar eclipse that said in September 7th or whatever. That could be where the darkening of that kind of pull feels. But it says with the lunar eclipse, I'm telling you, I see a solar eclipse. That's what the change around is. Wow. This is just crazy. So crazy beautiful. Okay, guys. And overall card for the 2025 is Angel Message. Closing doors and taking your authority. Wow. And becoming the alchemist. Transforming your situation into many choices. Wow. So you're closing many doors for your own authority. It already says you're the emperor. You're transforming situations and bringing in many choices. So it is a year of a lot of transformation and really taking on your own authority and making magic happen. That's really what it is. I'm going to write that down, guys. It's taking the authority and making magic happen. That is literally this. Even through the ups and downs, you can see exactly what's going on. This is the most amazing reading. You guys are beautiful. And until next time, my friends, peace and love. Bye-bye.